Good evening once more. So this is a walkthrough through GetResponse. So what is GetResponse? It is a autoresponder. I think what is that? Well, it's a place where the emails are stored ethically, properly, and you can follow up with email series or one-off emails. So if we go into my own, which is a different provider, it's to be slow. Oh, what time for it? Um, so we'll come back in a few minutes. So it's just a real delay there. So there's one of the blogs. So if we click on that and someone would click on this and it would get added to my list. So that's what an autoresponder is, and that's a pop-up that we've got. Oops, in the wrong page. So we, as of February 2024, you can't use Gmail, Yahoo. The emails will go into people's spam. So what you have to do is authenticate your domain, which is done here. So what you do is just add your email from here, name. So you would have to purchase a domain name for it, or you just can't send emails or go into people's spam. They are quite cheap, a couple of dollars, so it's not. And then after that, it's paid yearly. So you just do add. See, it's not again authorized. There we go to, uh, and there is our domain name, and then we have to. So it's confirmed there. All this stuff's quite complex. DKIM and DKIM, it's quite late here. DNS records, it's a lot of codes that you need to enter in. But if you go to this button here, it's a chat. They'll probably do it for you or give you clear instructions what to do. That's the first thing that you need. You need this domain name set up. This is when you're sending out emails where they're sent from, and that has to be done. So it is, that bit's complex, but they'll help you do it, and we'll go on to the next stage. So the next section is adding contacts. So if you're in GetResponse, doing this from scratch is probably what you won't need to do. That you'll probably join an affiliate program, and if it's system EIO, which I'm in, you'll use that because of that's what they use, or you're in another program, use GetResponse, or they maybe use lead pages. So that's generally what you'll do, and then they'll build well, if it's a good one, they'll build your own system where you probably don't have to do this. They'll give you a landing page, and then when someone opts in, just like that page, it'll get added to the list, and then it'll be in the contacts. But if you have a business or something like that, and when maybe they're no longer using lead pages and using GetResponse, then you can add in the contacts here. Never buy leads. You get shut down with the autoresponder. It has to be mainly, say with the opt-in page, it will get added automatically. But if you are adding contacts, it generally would be from a list that you've built from another um, supplier, from another program like Lead Pages. So you can, if you didn't have a lot on your list, you could do it one by one. Um, and what is the list called? What is their email address? What is their name? What is their phone number? And then we've got add custom field. You might be a different business where it's like offline. where you've got a fax number, a home phone, mobile phone, and then save, or save and add another if you're doing it one by one, but most probably wouldn't be doing that. Or you may have a file which you say you're in lead pages. You can download it, export it to CSV, which is Excel rather, and you just can upload the file. You can drag it there, you can paste it in. It's all quite self-explanatory, and then just add it, and then next. So that's importing it from a file. We're going to add again via a sign up form that has been added to your list. Don't know if that one's working just now, but yeah, it's just a bit slow. To just create and then go through instructions. That's how you would add your contacts in. It would mainly be from being with another autoresponder. They would accept that, get response, and then autoresponder. But buying 10,000 leads, which I wouldn't ever buy leads, it has to really be from they've gave consent from going to one of your pages, and that's the way things should be done. So now on to the next section. Okay, so the next section is building a landing page. So that is that. For example, I was going the wrong section. So the company I'm with, which is the link will be description. Actually, it's an amazing boot camp and so much more. So they graciously have done that, have built that. They do the email series and all that. So I don't have to do it. Um, but if you're maybe not joined the program, you're maybe headed over to ClickBank, you want to promote, um, maybe it's whatever product is. So you'd have to build your own landing page. And this is how you do it. You go on to there and hopefully it'll load up. Okay, so this is what we've got. So or you could use that button there, or if it's telling us to make things easier so we can see what's going on. And then at any time you can click on the chat, any advice. So if you're struggling building this, then you can go and get response. So the response is phenomenal. Um, I think last time we'd seen this, the AI powered builder was, I think free. Now it's not, you have to upgrade. But so we use ready-made template. So it really depends on your type of business and or product, what you're going to promote. So you can use any of these. It's just a case of scrolling down and what's the best fit. So let's just go into that one, and then it will use the template, and then you save at any time, of course. So this is the page that they'll see when you've built. Let's see how I can um, get up to the top. In fact, that's just the logo, and here it is. Um, you kind of seeing it as you do it. So this is the title you've got here. So it's kind of like here. That's how they'll see it. Um, on this one, so any good marketer when they're opting to the page or getting some ours is like the boot camp. So perhaps, just for example, it's a free ebook how to, I don't know, yeah, how to make money online. So that's maybe what you'd have, and you can align it there, some these buttons, a bit like WordPress kind of thing. It's got like these pop-ups, but anyway, there we go. And the font's in black, but maybe you want to change it. In fact, you'll probably need to highlight that, and you could have it get bigger than that. Yes, you can have it bigger. You can change the font size. You could have it really small. You could have it, I think it's bold in there, but you should be able to change the font on it as well into different font sizes, background color, have it red, and then you can do it all different kind of stuff. And then that's a sign up form that they put their name and email and sign up. So you can build your whole page on this one, and then you can continue. See what that does. That just goes on to subscription and how you want them to uh, subscribe, or where to send an opt-in confirmation email. So that's just when they opt in, you get notification on it, and then add contacts to autoresponder cycle. So that's when you've got an email series, then it gets added after day one or day two. So you'd have to have that wrote by yourself or pre-written. They go on to the autoresponder series. So if you've got any problems, you can email get response on that one. That stuff you don't really need. So you'd go on to continue, and then you would call your landing page whatever name you want to call it. You can get a domain from get response, and just go to the next step, and then publish. And there it's there, and then you would connect it to um, the page to the autoresponder. So it seems a lot more straightforward than it used to be. Domain's not connected, but you can go on the chat and you can find out more. So that's that bit on the landing page, and now on to the next section. So that's that bit done. For try and get out of that, you can put in your experience, and then the next section will be email marketing. It says up, you're now in a free plan, upgrade for more features. With the program that you join, most of them building a landing page, which we've just went through. They wouldn't do it in a free member. You probably would have to upgrade, but probably not necessary if you're doing it yourself. So here is newsletters, and that's just what they call sending a one-off email to your contacts. So what you do is go create newsletter, and then you click on that one, and here at the top is just what the title of the email would be called. You can learn marketing from copyright from different sources and different books, but perhaps you know about it anyway. So asking a question is always good. So a wee bit of copywriting lesson, the pain points, so you kind of tap into something like, do you want to make your first sale online? So it's asking a question, and many are online, never made their first sale. So this is a pain point for a lot of people. As it has to come from the domain name, otherwise it'll go to their spam. And then say me, I need to authorize the domain, and they give you advice, and you go in the chat, and they would do it for you, or whatever. Um, in fact, we've made a wee mistake here. That is you calling what this newsletter's called just for your purposes. So you go back and just put first campaign. So, well, since I've used this, and this is the subject line here. Do you want to make your first sale online? You can even the AI subject line generator, but you need to upgrade to use that, and you can put emojis in it as well. Which are down here. You can just put that or something. Um, this one's quite useful. I always find if we see if you go to first name, it should be have it there or whatever. So that'll do you want to make your first sale online, David, or if your name's Sharon or whatever? It'll actually read the autoresponder reads the contacts and has their first name, and then who do you want to add it to? Well, there's more because I've got no on the list. This is just, but for example, if that David had contacts you, just there isn't any here. So in fact, we can just add that, and it will get sent to one person. So if you have a list, it will go to whoever's on the list, and then here we've got design message, and then what template you want to use to send email out. When I used get response, it was just the blank one. Not sure if they've still got it. Take a look. Maybe there somewhere. Blank, yeah. So it's like using the blank one. Use that. If it loads up. Just remember how this is done. I think we go on to next stage. Let's see. This is done. It does a check, spam check, and then you just edit message by going in here and then to text. It's quite unusual. You need to put a text, and then you can write what you're writing, and then save and exit. And then you call it whatever you want to call it. Just to next. I think we go back. And then you're able to send it, and that's basically how you do that section. So on to the next one, and the last section I want to show you is just the chat, and then you can ask a question, just put in whatever, or which is automated, or talk to a human. Oh, you can't be a free member. So it ends it quite well that it's probably best not being a free member and upgrading. So the link is in the description. Certainly consider doing that. You're obviously interested if you're checking out Get Response, and we also have a boot camp of our own business, which you really need to see. Don't miss it. Come inside and see all the great things we've got for you, and we'd love to see you there. Bye bye for now.